Welcome, everybody, to the 2024 MSU AgeAlive Research Forum, Shattering Ageism, Creating Communities that Embrace All Ages. We appreciate you being here. I'd like to do a brief introduction of the person that's bringing us together today, the founding director of Impart Alliance and AgeAlive, Dr. Claire Luz.
Good morning.
Morning.
Can everybody hear me all right? So thank you, Lisa, and thank you all for being here. And as Lisa said, I am Claire Luz. I am on faculty in the College of Osteopathic Medicine, the Department of Family and Community Medicine, and I am the founding director of AgeAlive and Impart Alliance. And I'm so thrilled to be here and to have you here, so welcome. I think we have a really wonderful program lined up for you. This is our 6th year, right, Lori? I believe it's our 6th year. And one of our very first forums was right here in this very same room. And it was standing room only. That was pre-COVID when everything had to be in person. So today we are hybrid. We have a good crowd here. We have a big crowd on joining us through Zoom. And then we have a group up in Ishpeming in the UP who are at a community center watching this together. So hello, Ishpeming. Feels like a rock concert there. And we just want to express our appreciation. I have a lot of people to thank before I say a couple of words. I will talk about AgeAlive in a moment for those of you that aren't really familiar with what we do. But for now, I want to say thank you to the amazing planning committee who has been working on this for almost a year and has put hundreds of volunteer hours into it. I don't want to miss anybody, but Lisa, Richie, Aaron Filipich, Lori Strom, Lucy Millette, Gloria Covenant, Zenit Cottonville, and Jennifer Lamphere. And I believe you're all here today. So thanks so much for all of the work that you put into making today happen. We have a wonderful communications team now. It's so great to say we have a communications team. Yeah. So with Heather Peacock up in the UP, Tracy Anderson, our communications director, and Mariana Bittencourt, who's somewhere taking photos, I think, of us right now. So other members of the AgeAlive and Impart Alliance team have jumped in to help, including Sue Pong and Michelle Twitchell and Bethany Dizer, who I don't think is here quite yet, but she will be. Big shout out to our tech team, Luke Reese from, 5 minutes already. Okay. Luke from Extension, who really saved the day. So grateful to you. So yes, I'm very happy to have you here. A special thanks to all of the people representing organizations. Please take a few minutes and go around to these tables. These are the boots on the ground making the world better every single day for older adults and people with disabilities. So go around and introduce yourself. And a big thank you to our new Dean, Dr. DeYoung, and AgeAlive's Institutional Home and the Department of Family and Community Medicine. And finally, 1,000 thanks to our Leadership Council, who just inspires me all the time. And most of you have been with us for years now and have made all of this possible. So Jim Levandy and whoever else is on our leadership committee, thank you for everything you've done over the years. So for those unfamiliar with AgeAlive, we are a campus-wide program for all ages committed to documenting, connecting, enhancing, expanding, and celebrating aging-related research, education, services, and programs. And we put special emphasis on student and faculty success, community partnerships, intergenerational relationships, because I'm going to talk about ageism in just a moment, and that is the best way to break down ageism, is to foster relationships between generations. So AgeAlive started nearly 10 years ago. Many of you are familiar with this story. It has been a very true grassroots effort. And it started as a labor of love between Barbara Sawyer Koch. I'm dedicating today to her. She and I first met over coffee and got to talking about the need for MSU to be more responsive to the rapid aging of the population and to have a stronger presence on our campus. And especially because of the increased need for services for older adults and people with disabilities, we need to be mindful of the needs of the caregivers, the people who provide them support and services. To my knowledge, MSU is the only Big Ten university without a center on aging or its equivalent. And we asked ourselves, what's up with that? Why is that? And we set out to change this. We asked others like Lori Strom and Chuck Glioza to join us, and it grew and it grew. And now almost 10 years later, my heart stops thinking about it. I believe that we now serve as MSU's de facto center on aging, and that we are positioned and ready to make it official. If there are any official MSU upper administration people here, we're ready. We are ready. So for several years, we've offered really strong programming that promotes well-being at all ages. We're all aging. We all want well-being, which is a sense of purpose, a sense of identity, a sense of belonging and connection to community, and engagement in meaningful activities. And that's what we're trying to promote. We have intergenerational programming. I'm going to run out of time here, but you need to learn more about it. It's a wonderful program. It's been called Senior Ambassador Program. It's soon to be called Generations Connect. And it matches MSU students with older adults in the community who might be at risk for isolation and depression and all of the negative things that go along with that. And I want to tell you, many of our students are feeling isolated as well. Many of our students are lonely, struggling with depression, other mental health challenges. These relationships are mutually beneficial. So we have the wildly popular Town and Gown lecture series that offers world-class lectures by MSU professors with lots of time built in for interactive discussion. Will continue to be for a while free, although we do appreciate donations. But we also have these healing butterfly gardens, which are our signature events, thanks to our artist in residence who's in the back corner, Zara Rush. She's a local artist and is the creator behind the healing butterfly gardens. If you haven't been to one of them, I encourage you to do so. They represent all of our finest values. They represent a celebration of diversity in that every butterfly is unique. Every butterfly is beautiful. Everyone is different. And when we bring them all together, it's this amazing, wonderful kaleidoscope of color and beauty. And it makes people feel good. So that's what we're all about. I'm very proud of all of our achievements from our grassroots beginning to our current programs. We have been and we are engaged in promoting lifelong health and well-being in all the things that make life rich and worth living. So we hope this event contributes to your sense of well-being, and we hope you'll join us in whatever events we're planning or to volunteer and come help us out. For now, just sit back and enjoy the program. And again, welcome. I'm glad you're here.